people to India. India is what they call a medical tourism destination. There are only 3 PET scans which are able to detect early stages of cancer. One at Kenyatta University Teaching and Referral Hospital, which President Uhuru launched. I was there with him when he did. And the other one is at Aga Khan Hospital. And now I'm told there's a third one at Nairobi West. We need to be able to do the best we can to save young lives, because you say intelligence, and many people although God's timing we all accept, but it's very painful because some of these things are avoidable, truly avoidable. So I still want to know what happened to Mercy. Strong, vibrant, a celebrity. And thank you, our colleagues, for singing, our the gospel team, and we can understand it. Now, the Court of Appeal, when we're sitting here, has passed a judgment, a ruling, that the Finance Bill 2023 was and is unconstitutional. These young men were shut down because of saying, do away with the housing levy, do away because it's a housing tax. Now we have it. It is illegal. So whatever this administration has collected by way of housing levy between 2023 and now was illegal. Now that is the country we are living in. Of course, 2024, thanks to the Gen Z's finance bill, was withdrawn. But even the thing that they're relying on to overtax Kenyans, the 2023 bill, is now unjudged and constitutional. Kenyans, we are in a mess. We are in a mess. And yeah, that's it. I think people need to go back to the factory setting. What went wrong?
Mourning the demise of a very outstanding young Kenyan journalist, the late Mercy Mawia, who passed away just a few days ago. And so we want to also say pole to the media fraternity yet again, because this is a loss, and we could see a lot of you attended this funeral service. But I thought I need to clarify one or two things. There's a famous photo which is doing rounds on social media. The Honorable Raila Odinga, who is our party leader for Azimio La Umoja One Kenya coalition, convened a meeting of the summit. That's why most of the leaders you see there are members of the summit. I don't need to mention their names, so they're there. Well, the Honorable Raila took the opportunity to brief the summit, because we have not met for quite a while since the happenings around the Kenya Kwanza administration, and they are having poached members of our coalition without consultation. Actually, what has come out clearly was from that briefing was these members, the 4 of them at the time, were very keen to join Ruto's administration without even a properly negotiated coalition agreement. Ni kama mtu ako na hamu kuolewa. So they jumped in, and we got that briefing. But we also, I remember telling my brother Raila that you have been snookered. Those are the words I used. That this thing about national conversation or convention will not happen because Ruto has got what he wanted and what he calls government of national unity. And there's no government of national unity because there cannot be. Even if for a moment you are to assume amechukua watu wa ODM, but ODM plus Kenya Kwanza is not national unity. And so the rest of us are very clear that William Ruto snookered Raila Odinga, and so Raila was himself very unhappy. He was actually telling him, calling him from or sending emissaries to tell him not to announce a cabinet his other half before he came back. But that is all now water under the bridge. Our position is our position is simple. I gave a direction as leader of Wiper that our members will vote against those nominees, even if their votes will not overturn what Ruto wants. But we want to go on record that this was cannibalization of a viable Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition. However, we took the decision that Azimio will stand as Azimio. And if we are going to disband Azimio, we'll do it together, not separately. Because even our friend Peter Munya, who wanted to issue a statement that is also PNU is pulling out, we're able to agree if we are going to have to do away with Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya, which is not our intention, we'll have to do it together. Take a decision. So I thought it's important. Another thing that came out of that consultation, for the avoidance of doubt, I remember I was attending a church service in Ruiru several weeks ago, and I met Honorable Gachagua for the first time, for the very first time. And then there were discussions that some people want to impeach him. I think that conversation is alive again. But as a summit of Azimio, including Raila Odinga himself, we have taken the position if they bring an impeachment motion against a deputy president, what is his name? Rigiji.